What is it like to work under such a vastly experienced manager, and what makes him so special?
I think it's difficult to say one particular trait. Carlo has a number of outstanding skills, but if I was to pick up the ones that really identify him as different to maybe some of the others, is his man management skills are second to none from what I've seen. Never seen him fall out with a player, but understands that he still has to make difficult decisions. So that respect between the player, the dressing room, and him, and he's managed some of the biggest dressing rooms between Juventus, Milan, Chelsea, PSG, obviously Real Madrid. There's no bigger dressing rooms than that, no bigger egos. And he's always been incredibly humble as a person. High level playing career, won a lot, feet are on the ground. Incredible career in terms of management, won in all the top 5 leagues, the league, no one else has done that. 4 Champions Leagues, remains humble. And when you have the leader behaving like that, I think everyone else has to fall in line underneath. So he does that side of things incredibly well. And I always found that he manages stress and pressure very well, certainly outwardly. And having been very close to him, I know that inside there's, coaches are always going through turmoil and difficult decisions and feel stress and pressure. But I think outwardly he portrays someone that's calm, cool, and always under control.
Which leads us nicely into Real Madrid against Manchester City. How do you see this one?
I do think they are the best 2 teams. That's not to say there aren't other teams in the last 8 that could go on and win. And a difficult one to call. People talk about, Real Madrid at home in the first game. Is that an advantage to Man City, like coming home? We played in a Champions League semi-final when I was at Real Madrid in 2014, where we played home against Bayern, and it was a Guardiola's Bayern at home. And they were the dominant team. We won 1-0, which maybe is not enough to go to the Allianz in the return leg, which is the more difficult tie, going away in the second leg. And we won 4-0. It was an unbelievable result, won 5-0 over the 2 legs. When you look at the Real Madrid teams that have gone 3 in a row, have dominated the competition over the last 10 years. And I do think that is a big advantage experience. So fantastic season last season for Manchester City. Can do the same again this year. What an incredible feat that would be if they can do the 3 trophies again the following year. I mean, that would really put them on a different level to everyone else. Yes, experience is important, but coming into the game, I think, is as important. Who's fit, who's in form, what's the confidence like going through the team.